Hello everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan. I'm here to bring you a fun project today. Okay, so I've got some basic black cardstock, some of the Zany Zoo Designer Series paper. I have some of the Brights 6x6 Designer Series paper in Flirty Flamingo. We're going to be using the Cutest Cows bundle. So I have the stamp set and the punch. And then I have Flirty Flamingo blends and basic black blends. And we are using basic white cardstock as well. And then we're going to pull in some of the, I'm thinking either the gingham ribbon or just regular white. No, we're going to go with white, I think, because I think there's too much black. Okay, so first, let's go ahead and do some stamping and then punching of our stamp set here. Okay. So I'm going to use my stamparatus. Oops. I'm going to put the case there. And I have a template here of how the cow presses out. So that makes it easier for when you're doing all the pieces, so you can do them all at one time. So let's go ahead and put this down. Actually, I needed to put this on there too. Okay. So first, we need our little face. I'm going to put that right down there. And then I need his body. Put that down in there. And then I'm trying to find all the pieces here. I don't see his little hands. Well, those are for the horns. We don't need that. I don't have a stamp that goes in there. Okay, well that's all the pieces I wanted to use anyway. So let's go ahead and pick that up. Okay, and then we're going to use our Memento black ink since we're going to be using our blends. Perfect. I'm going to do it one more time because it looks like I didn't get his head good. Okay. There we go. Okie dokie. So we have him all stamped. Let's color him in, or her in, whichever you prefer. I'm going to grab a wipey just to wipe down this stamp. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, I lucked out. They didn't break. Okay, So we're done with our Stamparatus. I'm going to leave the stamp set just to the side because we might use it to do a sentiment once we cut some of the paper. And I'm just going to come in and I'm going to color in his ears and his face. And I'm going to do his tail pink too, just to add some more of that flirty flamingo. And we'll come in and blend him again. Okay. And then we're just going to add the basic black to his spots and to his hooves. This is going to be such a cute project if it turns out the way I'm anticipating it to. Okay. So there's that. We're done with our blends. Let's go ahead and punch our little character out. Lining him up in the punch. Just like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to glue his head on, or her head on, whichever you prefer. That was sticky. Okay. And I'm going to let the cow set up for just a bit while we take our paper trimmer and we start creating our little treat box here. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a piece of cardstock out of the basic black, and it is going to be 3 inches by 6.5 inches. So I'm going to do 3 inches. So you could get a couple of these out of one piece of paper. And then by 6.5 inches. Okay. And then we are going to score it on all 4 sides at 1/2 inch. Okay. Okay, so we have all 4 sides at 1/2 inch. Then we're going to take that Zany Zoo paper and I'm going to cut it at 6.5 inches by 5.5 inches. Okay, and then I'm going to score it at 1 1/4, at 1 3/4, at 3 7/8, and at 4 3/8. Okay, and then I do want to cut one more piece of paper, and I want to cut it at, let's see here, that petal, or this, it's already 6 inches, but I want it to be 2 inches, just like that. And we're all done with our paper trimmer. Okay, so now we're going to come in with our bone folder, And we're going to burnish all of our score lines. I might have to trim up that Flirty Flamingo once I see what this looks like on here. Yep, I do need to trim a little bit more off that. Let's do 1 7/8. See if I like that. I was just kind of guessing. That works. Okay. So then we also need to score and burnish our cardstock piece. Okay. And then we're going to take our paper snips, and on the corners, we're going to cut up to this intersecting score line, and we're going to wedge just like that. And then we're going to turn it and do the same thing, and we're going to do this on all 4 corners in a pinwheel fashion. So you're going to keep turning it. Just like so. And then we're on our last one here. Okay. So we got all that. Now, I'm going to come in. I had a scrap of, oh, there it is. We're going to use that basic black scrap from our cutting our project here. And then I have some items to put in our, well, let's form our little box first. So we're going to fold in the sides and hold that together for a minute. Just like that. And then let's do this end. And we'll hold that together as well. Okay. I'm going to come through with my bone folder and crease all those together, forming our box. Okay. Then we're going to add our Flirty Flamingo paper to the inside panel, so the middle panel, which is the biggest panel of our wrap here. Just like that. And then you're just going to wrap this around your box. Oh, it's a little... Well, hold on. We're going to want to trim this down. It becomes 5, and I did it the wrong way. That's why 5.5. Let's make sure it wraps around it, though. Yep, okay, it does. Okay, oh, but now, so we need to cut this down to 5. Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay, so let me glue this back down onto our box. Okay. And then we're going to put our box back inside, just like that. And we're going to add glue, just a thin layer to that edge, so that we have a slider box. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke a hole. Well, first, hold on just a second. I'm going to bring my corner rounder, and I'm only going to do the opposite corners, just like that. Okay. And then on the pointed corner, I'm going to add a hole, and then I'm going to add my little cow on dimensionals onto my little tag that we just created there. Okay. So I don't need this glue anymore. Okay. So there's that. And then we're going to take our ribbon. We're going to thread this through. Tie this around. Okay, and then we're just going to cut our tail off here. Okay, and then we need to fill it with some cuteness. So wait till you see what I found here. Okay, so first we're going to add a little Post-it note pack, and then I think I'm only going to add just the Starburst because these I think are too big. But then I found these cute cow pins on Amazon, and I thought they'd be cute in here. And they fit perfectly. And there's your little treat, or little gift box for a special someone. So that is our craft for today, my friends. I had fun crafting with you. Again, I got the pins on Amazon. I just cut a 3x3 Post-it note in half, and then I just added a piece of candy. So these would be cute to give to a coworker at work, or for Mother's Day, or whatever. But I just thought that this whole thing went together cute, and I'm trying to use up some of my designer series paper before it retires. So I hope you guys have a great night, and until next time, my creative peeps, I will see you later. Bye-bye.